Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name's Katie and I upload book-related videos every single Wednesday, and I'm very excited to sit down for just a little bit and take a break from finals and chat with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the midst of finals as well, so I wish you luck. I've actually been proud of myself because I've been procrastinating so much less this semester. I'm really not that stressed at all at this point. So if you guys would like to see a psych pop video on procrastination, let me know. So today, as the title of the video says, I'm gonna go through a book of the months. I think these are the May books, I believe. And even though I'm sent these, you guys know I'm very transparent with you guys. I agree with a couple of comments I've seen on my past videos for book of the month the past couple of months, where a lot of you guys have said that you haven't been as attracted to their books lately, and I can kind of see where you guys are coming from in the sense that if you watch my channel, I assume you like thrillers and horror novels as well, and there haven't been as many of those in the past few boxes for them, but there are a ton of thrillers and psychological thrillers in this month's box, so I'm super excited to share these with you guys. So the first book, and this is the one I think I'm most excited for, is Since We Fell by Dennis Lehane. If his name sounds familiar, he's written a ton of books that have been turned into movies, such as say Shutter Island and Mystic River, and this is about a woman who used to be a journalist, but now she's kind of just a shut-in and never leaves the house. She's married to her second husband, and it says that she's sucked into a conspiracy thick with deception, of violence, and possibly madness. If I'm gonna guess, just based off of the little blurb they have, I think it has to do with like her new second husband, maybe secrets he has, I don't know. But so many of the reviews said that this was like an amazing psychological thriller, and I don't feel like Dennis Lehane has that many books with female protagonists, so I'm excited to check this out. Then we have Woman number 17, and this one interestingly is described as being sinister, sexy, but also darkly comic, which is an interesting combination. But this kind of also seems like a thriller where a woman hires another woman to watch her son because the main character is a writer and she can't focus on writing with her kids running around. But then I get the impression that maybe the woman she hires forms a weird relationship with someone in the family, maybe. So I don't know, is there gonna be some single white female business going on here? I don't know. And if you guys do want to get your first book of the month book for only $5, one of these for $5, I do have a link down below where you guys can sign up. However, I always point this out. I'm not just gonna hide it in the description box, but that is an affiliate link, just so you guys know. Then we have The Leavers by Lisa Ko, and this is her debut novel, and I saw so many reviews from people saying that they just couldn't believe that this is a debut novel because it was written so well. But it's about an 11-year-old boy living in, I think it's New York City. His mother works at a nail salon, but then suddenly she disappears. He's Chinese and he's adopted by a white couple, so the book I've heard takes place both in New York City and China, so I'm super intrigued to go ahead and check this one out. And then we have the book that I know I've heard the most about, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say you guys are most excited about, and that is Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. And if Paula Hawkins sounds familiar, that's because she wrote The Girl on the Train. Now I do already have a review of Girl on the Train up, and in the review I do say that I did really like the book. I think it's a fun, solid psychological thriller, but if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, I don't think her writing and everything about the book is out of this world that amazing. In my opinion, it's a solid psychological thriller, but I do think there are better psychological thrillers out there. If you want to see which ones I recommend, just like search psychological thriller on my channel. But I have to say I'm much more interested about the premise of this than I was Girl on the Train. So it sounds like in this one, in this town, there's a little lake that's often referred to as the drowning pool because so many people have died there. I'm just going off the blurb, so I could be remembering this wrong, but I believe it's a woman's sister drowned, so she has to take care of the girl, but I could be wrong. A lot of people in the town are convinced that she just went into the lake intentionally and drowned, and meanwhile one of her family members say no, she would have never gone into the water, she was definitely murdered. And I don't know what it is, but anything to do with like water and murder I just find really fascinating. I mean, the murder part is probably not surprising to you guys, but I think when psychological thrillers are intertwined with water, I just find it kind of eerily fascinating. I don't know. And they did say that there's a promotion going on, and just to be clear, I don't get anything out of you guys doing this. I'm just letting you guys know for your benefit if you wanted to get a copy of this. So it says they're going to be offering this book to free for anyone who uses the promo code WATER to purchase a 3-month subscription. So if you enter the code WATER when you sign up for a 3-month subscription, you're gonna get this book for free. Okay, the next book, the title of it just makes me cackle. I Snapchatted a picture of the title to like my group of friends in like the cohort I'm in right now for school, and we were kind of dying. But the book is called Priestdaddy. I have to admit I don't understand the whole daddy obsession, but we do call one girl in our cohort Daddy just because like it kind of irritates her and we think it's funny. But anyway, just the fact that my family's Catholic makes the fact that this is called Priestdaddy even funnier. But this is a memoir about a woman whose father is a priest, and when she's grown up and married, she ends up having to move into the rectory and live with him, and her husband's not Catholic, so suddenly he's being thrown into this world of like Catholicism, the priest and everything like that. And it sounds very funny, and again, I can probably identify this, not because my dad's a priest, just because like on my dad and mom's sides there are a lot of Catholic people. I can definitely probably identify with a lot of what's going on in this book, so I'm really excited. And then we have a book called The Love Interest, which I have to admit I was halfway through reading the summary of this and I was like, there's no way this is gonna interest me because it's described as being this is a young adult novel where there are teenage spies, and the whole idea is that they're trained to be like love interests so that they can do their spy work by like seducing people. And that aspect, I have to admit, did not intrigue me whatsoever. However, the last line says where it's like two boys are both tasked with seducing this one girl, but then what I'm gathering from this little summary is that they end up being kind of interested in each other and not. So that twist on this I do find intriguing, and I think I would enjoy that aspect of the book. But just the whole premise of like teenage spies, I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I'm not gonna like pretend to be interested in all of these books, but yeah, the teenage spy aspect just doesn't intrigue me that much. So if you've read this, let me know if you think I would like it. So please let me know which one of those books you guys would like to see me review, and again, good luck to all of you finishing up finals. I'm sure you're gonna do amazing. So hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.